Welcome to EDU World Space.
Question 3. It is sometimes suggested that the Federal Reserve should try to achieve zero inflation. So if we assume that velocity is constant, does this zero inflation goal require that the rate of money growth equals zero? So in this question, we need to use the quantity equation we just learned in this chapter. So the quantity equation is m times v equals to p times y. Here, the m means the quantity of money, and v is the velocity of money. So in question 3, it says that if we assume that the velocity is constant, so we kind of like fix this velocity here. So this is constant, right? And on the right-hand side, the P is the price level and Y is the quantity of output. So it is usually the case that the quantity of output is relatively stable, so we can see this term as constant as well. So the question further asks that does this zero inflation goal require that the rate of money growth equals zero? So the question is saying that do we need this m? M is the quantity of money, right? So the rate of money growth, I would just say delta m. Does this term have to be zero? So the answer is not exactly, because we want this equation to hold. And we know that the v doesn't change and the y doesn't change. So as long as the growth rate of m is the same as the growth rate of p, this equation always holds. So what we need here is that we need the money growth rate needs to be the same as the price growth rate, which is the so-called inflation rate. So this term does not have to be zero. As long as delta m equals to delta p, this equation always holds.